Okay, I figured out how to make it work. Okay, there's like a few main routes to eat combos, depending on like the hit you get and what you want to do. So let's wait for the server to communicate and we can go look at that. There's also one setup that gets better that I'm gonna show, because you should probably do it with all these in mind. With all these changes in mind. This is as obvious as this. I think this is something you already do. There's something important here though. So he is losing 9 frames of total frames, I guess recovery, whatever. So that means this knockdown will not be plus 23, it'll be plus 32. And that matters because this has exactly the second hit. This startup is frame 32. So I'm going to show you an example of, actually I can just do it like this. This setup right here, this frame kill leaves you plus 31. That hits perfectly meaty. Not perfectly meaty, it hits meaty enough that it beats wake up option. So if I set Kai to wake up throw, even if I'm point blank and I do this, that's not wake up throw, that's that throw. Even if I'm point blank and I do this, I mistimed it. There you go. He just gets countered. Because it's hitting meaty. And on block, I'll block after first hit. It's -1. So I mean, I'm sure you are aware this move is -2 right now. This setup makes it -1. So this setup right now in the new patch is gonna go to be 0 on block because the move will be -1. It lost a recovery frame. So this setup will become better if you don't have stamina or don't have food. But it's actually even better now, or don't have stamina to like, you don't want to like do close slash pressure. But it's gonna be better now because this is gonna be plus 32, like I said. Now I don't have a plus 32 knockdown, but that means in the new patch, if you do this into 5H, it's auto timed meaty +1 on block. So +3 on hit, I think. But it's +1 right now. It'll be +4 on hit. It doesn't really matter because you should just hit confirm it. But this is gonna be a thing you'll able to do in the new patches. That setup, it'll be +1 on block. So, and also because everything's universalized, after that if you hit 2P you beat everybody right there. And 5H on block like that, the spacing will be a little weird. But you'll be spaced about here. So I think it'll be a bit closer. Let me do it this way. It's gonna depend how you hit it. Yeah, you'll be spaced here. There was -2, so I must have been a lot. Oh, would it work there if I did it better? There, -1. So new patch, if you do that, you'll be spaced 0. And even better, if you do this, you'll be spaced +1 at this distance, which is pretty good if you don't have any stamina. Now for the combos, okay, also there is one other way you can get this. On any knockdown, you can do this. You have to manually delay this. You do it instantly and whiffs like that, but it's a very small delay, and you can get that. You see, that's a 0 on block. I believe that's the best you can do. But yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing you can practice doing. Because it might also be pretty good now. Because it's a meaty +1 attack level 4 button. Then also, since throw, you're +53. So right now, if you eat immediately, you're +4. This will go to +13 in the new patch, which should give you this as an auto time meaty. So in the new patch, if you do throw, eat, close slash, it'll be an auto time meaty close slash. Now, I believe they changed his throw timing, so this you might have to delay the close slash depending on how much they changed it. They didn't say. So you might have to do like throw, eat, wait, close slash. I didn't really like that or something, but we'll see. And then for combos, the main thing is you just need to route into this. And then if you don't want to spend meter, you can do this. So right there you see that's +9. If shaving off the 9 frames from the buff, that'll be +18. So you can't convert off this, but like this would hit meaty. And to make this better, you want to do, this is very annoying to do, you want to do Kara eat like this. So you might actually have to start labbing this input, the Kara eat input. I'm not very good at this. Not done this in so long. There, like that. And if you did that right, you'll still be plus enough that this hits, it won't hit meaty, but it hits enough to hit wake up buttons. There's like a 3 frame gap there. So this is one combo you can do. It's 1 stamina to get you an eat and still keep Oki. If you're willing to spend meter, we have a much better route. So right there, you can see the follow-up window is 3. In the new patch, it'll be 12. So that's enough, not for 2S, I think for far slash. Yeah, for far slash. So you might be able to do this after. That we'll have to see, because they're also adjusting the blowback of this, so it'll depend. In the corner, it's a lot easier. That would be +5, so that would be +14. So even like 2S, 2H would work. Or +14 actually, you could just do 2H. So that's the main way to get E combos with meter. There is one other way. So if you ever just do neutral RC and the E, you have a 6 frame follow-up window, add the 9 frames, it'll be 15 in the new patch. So you might be able to do this in the new patch. That's another thing we'll just have to see. And those are gonna be the main ways to get E combos. I think doing this, also another thing, mid-screen, like here, you're doing this, and you're +18. You obviously can't like 6k, but you can meaty Elk Hunt. I think you need to be not fully in the corner. You need more middle screen. Oh my god, I suck. Something like this, that will catch matching in the new patch. And then also off these combos, like the Drift PRC combos, it is still better to do Kara E. Like that. This is just one of the harder Kara inputs. There we go. You'll get it eventually if you do it enough. And then there's another thing that's going to be different, is that you will be able to do this. You see that's -6 right now, but without the 9 frames, this will be +3. And it's in 5k range. And since 2Ks can't low profile anymore, there's not really any options here. So this will be an actual thing you can do in the new patch. You can do that. Those are all the ways I can think to get E. Nothing else immediately comes to mind. There's obviously like you can just end your combo early. with like something like this, because that also leaves you plus. So plus 17 in the new patch. So you can do this again, or this will just be like a return to neutral. You'll have that. If you get a good hit, you can start doing the like this to that stuff. In the corner, it's at its best because you do the 5k Kara eats 6k. That'll be meaty like that. Those are all the ways I can think of. There might be more, but I don't know if you will need anything else. Another thing we'll have to see is like how plus this is. If it's plus enough to do something, I think the best bet will just be like this, and then you can throw, eat. But we'll see about that. You can also like, I think this works. Yeah, that'll be plus 6 new patch, so you can hit a 2k there. So you will be able to do something like this. I guess not 6H unless they're crouching. So assuming he was crouching, you could get something like this. And then you would be able to do that. That would be another eat combo for BRC. And this unfortunately is only plus 4, yeah. Doesn't work as nice. Same with this actually. I was hoping this would work, but you'll actually just be 0 if you do this. And then this has no follow-up chance, and if you wait, you lose 20 frames. Same here. So yeah, off counter hits, if you want to get an eat combo, you'll have to spend meter. And then in the corner, also doing this will be pretty good, I think. If you just want to like quickly convert first the meter, because you don't need counter hit for this one. It's the important part. If you do this, even right now, actually, you can pick this up with like a 2p. Yeah, like that. Actually, 2k if you're fast with it. Yeah, there you go. So even right now that works, but you'll have 9 extra flames, so new patch you'll be able to get close slash there. I mean, 15 frames, you can get 2H there. You'll be able to do this. So yeah, you can either drop your combo early to get an eat with Oki, or spend 50 to get both. And then there's new BD setups. This is, I think, the most important one, because that's going to be plus 1. But even that setup's going to be better. And you'll also just be able to do this now. Yeah, that's all the stuff I can remember. There might be some esoteric eat combo I'm not remembering, with like yeah, like that, I guess.